Your feature presentation will begin momentarily.
Where is this dude, bro? I'm talking about HEEMA. He hasn't posted. He hasn't streamed in I don't know how long. Where is he? We just want him to post again. That's about it. We streaming all of it. We just don't know where he is, and I'm getting sick and tired of bro. I just want all my homies to rise to the top. I can't have homies. Where's HEEMA? Where's HEEMA? Where's HEEMA? Where's HEEMA?
Coming at you live from Stage D at UC Studios in Chicago. Here he is. It's misterHEEMA.
Cat just lied right to y'all's face and said she was the announcer. So anyways, I don't even know what to like say. Bro, Max, it was not Cat. Hi guys, hey, now's it. Guess who is back? Yeah, I guess that's the way to put. Okay, first off, okay, so we have a few things to talk about, but first thing I want to talk about off rip, like out of everything over these last few months, can we talk about like this new camera angle and this new setup and whatnot? Like, we check that out. We never had that before. It's really nice. I like it. It's like the bam, 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 bam. So anyway, just yeah. My fault. My fault. Bro said, "Turn on the live thing. We got you." So you know what's funny? I The only problem is there's no actual spot for me to turn it on at for you guys to be able to see it while I hang it consistently. So what I'll do, because long story short, Kat and I and Burst, we and a bunch of other people during the summer, which is a long story in itself that I'll get to later in this stream. We had went to an adventure park called Tomfooleries in Austin, Texas, and with a card that we use to like play games and win tickets and stuff like that with, we went ahead and got this sign, and you know what I'm saying? It lights up. Check this out. Oh, I put it the wrong way. Pause. Look at that. That's us. Because we're live on air. Boy got the pizza POV. I'll beat your ass, Blue. All right, you relax over there. Dave and Buster's, nah, tomfooleries. You know what I mean? Talk to them, cat. Like, this is. I've never felt more like we were back. It was like if Temu had a pop-up shop. That's actually a really good way to describe what that was. But yeah, nah, first off, let me make sure these logos and stuff are in. There we go. Okay, so hi guys. It's been a minute. Hope y'all been well. Much love to you guys for all the patience. Even though, like, to be fair, like, can we HEEMA really thought he was Corey Kenshin leaving like that. All right, can we have a serious conversation though? Like, for what it's worth, like, serious question. Cause y'all are saying like this whole trend, where is HEEMA, all that stuff. Can we have a serious conversation here? My last video, right? I'm checking right now. It was the Beyonce Jackson one, right? That was posted on June 25th, 2024. Y'all say this like this. Y'all want to act like I'm Corey, this, like, yada, yada, yada. It's been like almost 3 months, which isn't that big of like a, you know what I'm saying? Like, that cannot be that big of a deal. 3 months, that's not much. Like, it could have been a lot worse. Corey's still gone. You know what I'm saying? All love to Corey. He should take his time, but like, no streams, MF. Bro, like, you got me there. We were in the time chamber and you left us without anything. It felt like years. You got table reads vaulted, homie. Talk to it with misterHEEMA. Okay, this is why I don't have the chat on the stream. Anyways, lives can change in 3 months. So first off, let me get some background music or something. Let me get something that I know, because I know how YouTube gets. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put on some background music that I know for a fact they totally won't like clap me for. Let's see, let me find something to put in the background. In the meantime, while I'm putting up some music, how are you guys doing up in chat? Hope y'all have been doing just fantastic. All right, and yeah, that's nice. That's nice. Mr. Why did I look back in chat and the first thing I see is Mr. Spit on that thing? What the hell are we even talking about anymore? Anyways, yeah, so I've been gone for almost 3 months. We should get on that. Bro, no, bro. Anyways, I got to explain for each reason why I've been gone, because I have like a planner of everything to like talk about and get through this stream. We're gonna try to get through as much as we can, as fast as we can, because I thought I'd be on live a lot sooner than I was, but you know, life been lifing. But you know, first things first, obviously, big reason why I haven't uploaded as consistently as I've wanted to, just a general reason, not even just for like this recent break, is definitely like school. I for y'all that don't know, I'm a computer science major. This is my last year, knock on wood. So like we're almost out of here. But you know what I'm saying? Speed run the explanation. I'll go as fast as I can. Common HEEMA BS. Bro, can you let me finish my story? Damn. Yeah, as far as streams and whatnot, obviously, my house, like my house, because long story short, I don't live there now. Hey! Homie, WDM with a big body super chat. Appreciate that. What does that say? Water bot when needs to stay hydrated. That's on the Twitch one. We'll get there for part 2 of this first stream back. You're pushing 30. Okay, I'm gonna try to keep this explanation going. my actual house is a place where it's like I can't exactly stream and get loud and record content and whatnot. So like I wanted to make sure that like by the time I would come like back for streams, I'd be in an environment where I know I could like actually do all the shit that I know that I can do. And like I have my own room here, so like I'm chilling. Now I can actually like focus on trying to get all the stuff that I need to out, which is like, thank God. I if I wasn't in like my own room, I'm pretty sure I probably would have been gone from streaming a lot longer. But like obviously between that, work, I'll hold myself accountable and say it. Another reason why there isn't too much content for me going off is like general laziness. Because like with all the stuff that I do outside of this, obviously by the time I like get home and I just sit and I look at my computer, I'm like, I don't feel like working on this right now. And I gotta work on that because I'm not gonna get anywhere that I want to be with this if I sit and just continue being like lazy with some of the stuff that I do. So with that, I'm taking like my return to streams as me trying to hold myself more accountable with this content creation stuff. And like, it's been hard trying to get the energy to like be able to do that again, mainly because like, I don't know, everybody in this chat I assume pretty much knows what happened about like a year ago. But about like a year, maybe like a year or 2 months or something like that ago, when I was like really starting to like get stuff moving with like Twitch and streaming on there and everything like that, out of nowhere I got suspended indefinitely because they thought I was a bot. And like that really messed with motivation streaming wise, because I knew that like no matter what, I wanted the main source of like content for me to be on YouTube. You so lazy, bruh, damn. I mean, if we're calling a spade, yeah. But like, yeah, no, with Twitch, that whole thing like definitely messed with my motivation with streaming, because I was like, I did not feel like, because like, I'm definitely a student of stuff with like marketing and everything like that. So like, I understand that. I thought you was gonna get banned for something else. Anyway, I consider myself somebody who's like a student of the game when it comes to like marketing and promotion and everything like that. But like with Twitch, obviously, if you're gonna stream anywhere, like, because I had tried making a Kick account and I tried like gaining the motivation to get started with that, but I knew that if I was gonna stream anywhere other than YouTube, it would be on Twitch. And then like for a period of time to not have that shit really did not sync with me that well. You know what I'm saying? And like, it was definitely weird trying to get the motivation to like start doing this again, and with all like the stuff around that. You know what I'm saying? It's very easy to get in your own head about stuff. I can put so many people on blast right now. You know who you are. There's so many people who I could put on blast for like having that same block of motivation that keeps up from doing stuff. And through seeing some of those people like even go out and start like pushing out stuff of their own, it definitely inspired me to want to get back here. So like, you know what I'm saying? Here I am. And you know, ultimately I feel like the main person you can blame for this is definitely Jalen. This is all his fault. That where is HEEMA shit hurt my soul. I imagine how I felt waking up that Sunday and seeing all those like, you know, if you weren't there, it was bad. I got cooked immensely. It was horrible. They took me out back and said, they said, if you don't stream, bro. Yeah, also update, I have a stream deck, so you know what I'm saying. He's a hero. He started a movement, brother. Started a damn movement. Okay, that's what we're calling it. The Where is HEEMA movement. I'm sick to my stomach. And what's funnier is I'm literally wearing his hoodie right now. Like, anyway, that man Jalen, good for him. Where is HEEMA? We don't need that hashtag anymore. He's right here. Y'all found him. All right. Damn. Okay. So now we got. Wonder where you got that. I wonder myself if it's still on his shop, because it might not be. I got this right when he was getting ready to drop other stuff as well. So let me see actually. I'll check and I'll get back to you on that, Max. Yep, he got that shit on. That's disgusting. But yeah, I'll check it. I'll get back to you guys for sure. But all right, now that we got through essentially where the not the stream deck. Thank you, Max. Max was actually the one that sent me the stream deck. This was his and he sent it to me, so appreciate that. Can we get a round of applause for Max really quickly? Yep. That's for you. Hey, appreciate you, bro. Yep. Okay. So now that we got like all the icebreaker stuff out the way, figuring out what we're gonna do next, here is the plan. Let me get another track on for this. Bro, the song's been stuck in my freaking head for the last like month, but I know I gotta have it at a low volume so I don't get clapped for this. Yep. All right, guys. So with that, here's the plan for the future of this channel, the future of branding for misterHEEMA, the future of everything in general, right? We are gonna keep having fun on the internet because like that's all I know how to do pretty much when it comes to like this medium. And as far as like how we're gonna do that, I think the way that I'm gonna go about this is, yes, I'm officially announcing that I am also returning to streams on Twitch as well, but I'm also going to keep doing streams on here too. So I think the way that I'm going to go about it, let's go. I think the way that I'm going to go about it is depending on like the importance or like the plat of a stream is what I'll do on what platform. Like I think stuff like YouTube will have stuff like maybe more story-based games, events and stuff like table reads, updates like this, etc. We'll have those on YouTube. And then like maybe stuff like reactions, like one-to-one games, more so stuff like that, like a Fall Guys and a stuff like that. Just a lot more like chill vibes and whatnot will be on Twitch. And then of course here and there I want to try and test like doing simulcasts and whatnot on both, because I know there is a way where Hicks had told me and he had like showed me kind of how to do it, how there's ways that you could like be able to stream on both YouTube and Twitch. So I'll try to look into that as time goes on. But yeah, for the most part we'll be chilling for now, just kind of like figuring stuff out as I try to like figure out getting back in the mix with all this stuff. And obviously with actual videos, stuff like video essays, table reads, all that stuff, like I want to get all that stuff out, because those who know me really close know that I've been sitting on a lot of really good ideas, videos, everything in between that I've like really wanted to try to get out into the world for a while. And I have some that's like still in my notes app that I've had like written out wanting to do videos and stuff of for well over like years. So the idea is like actually being able to try to like get that stuff not just on paper or on like notes and like actually out into the world, like I can't wait to try to do that. Because like the Jet Jackson video I've had in the vault since last spring, and the script for it I started like writing in December or something like that. So to be able to like really get so many of these ideas that I have out, that's what I really want to try to like focus on doing. You're the one that retired. I'm not retired. This is my redemption song. I'm coming out of retirement. What's that Bob Marley song? Redemption song. Yep, that. So yeah, I'm not gonna lie to you guys and tell you guys that I have like a definitive schedule and days that I plan on streaming, because I don't believe in definitive schedules at the position that I'm in at life right now, because life is going to be life and no matter what. Like I'm still in school, I'm still doing stuff here and there, I'm still working, but like what I can definitely guarantee is I'm going to try to get content out as best and as fast as I can. I'm too young to be retired. I've put nowhere near enough time and effort into these channels and these avenues to even call myself anywhere close to retired. Not even close to that. You know what I'm saying? So we're just gonna vibe out. We're gonna get stuff off. We're gonna see what we're gonna do. We're gonna road to retirement. No. With that though, one of the things that I do want to try to announce as like part of like this whole rebrand comeback like thing, it's not worth the stress for what it's worth. You ain't Kobe, bro. I know. trust me, I'm well aware that I'm not Kobe. You know how many times my uncles have been like, "Oh, why are you? Well, why are you not playing basketball? You're 6'3", you're not playing basketball." I know I'm not Kobe, and I'm not chasing a farewell tour because I'm here till I can't be no more. I don't know how to retire. But yeah, based on that, part of like a big thing with changes and whatnot, this was mentioned in like our Discord server, which by the way, if you're not in it, check the description of this. It should be a link. It should still work. A link to our server. You might notice this nice little design down here on the bottom left of you guys' screen. That's because officially, as of this day, I know this is like the second rebrand of like community and whatnot that I've done in the past like 6 months or some shit like that, but I'm proud to announce that officially we are rebranding from the house to the Muchacho Mob. And if you know what this logo is and like what this is from and what this means to me, then you know what I'm saying, you have my heart. And if you don't, just ask me and I'll probably tell you or something like that. But I think it's really cool, the idea that like you guys are like the muchachos now, a whole conglomerate, a mob, if you will. And with that, another thing that I'm proud to announce has happened, because like through the video essays and whatnot and like the huge spike in views, there's another Discord server, brother. I'm talking about mine. Yep. As far as like the huge updates and stuff with like with YouTube through all the video essays and whatnot, and the huge like spike of subscribers that we've had within the past like couple of months to like almost last year. One cool thing that really did happen was we ended up becoming officially part of the YouTube partnership program, which I'm really happy about. Can we get an applause for that? Yeah, we did it, guys. Yeah. We ain't the culture anymore. Damn, we haven't been the culture for a while. We're still the culture. We're just not like, you know what I'm saying? Super. Okay. So, yeah, as part of the YouTube partnership program, what we now have access to is official memberships. So if you guys haven't, another announcement, the fans of misterHEEMA are now known as the Heemerhammers. He retired and still got a partnership. He's so Hollywood and cool, man. We're gonna stop this. So yeah, now you guys, if you haven't noticed, there should be an option where like if you look down at the channel and whatnot, like the description and everything, there should be an option to join. You can become a member of what I'm gonna call Muchacho Mob Plus. It's our membership where essentially you'll have access to a bunch of different rewards and everything like that. And I'm gonna read that out momentarily once I get the link up. Yep. Once I get the link up to be able to read off everything that's with each respective thingamajigger. We got the levels right here. You keep his holes in check. Alright, let me pull this up. With the membership. Because there are different levels with it. And I'm trying to see which exact thing is for which exact level. Let me zoom in there. All right, now let me go ahead and transition to here. Let me move my webcam so you guys can get a better view of over here. Not gonna lie, I feel like Sting. That's pretty funny. I hate Bill, man. All right, so with Muchacho Mob Plus, the new membership program here on my YouTube channel, there's 3 different tiers that you could choose from. For 99 cents, you can be part of the lounge tier. And with what that entails is everyone that becomes a member, no matter which thing you choose, you automatically get a loyalty badge, which is just the logo for the Muchacho Mob that you'll see there. And what it also entails is, I do got to add some emojis soon. I'll get to that at some point. You get 24 hours early access to videos. So once they do drop, you get it a day early, which, like, you know what I'm saying? That's a good deal. We all know how We all know how long waits for videos for me are, so getting that shit 24 hours early is kind of a steal, I'll say. It's a steal. You also get shoutouts in every future video and stream on this channel, plus unedited versions of the table reads, because all of the table reads that I've done, I still have the unedited, like, just base recording for all of them, whether they be stream archives, because I remember the original one is an archive of one of Sauce's streams when he did a telethon, when we did the Phineas and Ferb one, stuff like that. We have the Muchacho Mob Plus tier. Freaking bro, this feels like you got 1 million subs. What is this? Oh my goodness. We have the high view tier with what that entails. For $2.99, you get 3-day early access to videos, so you can get a video early from there. Plus member exclusive polls, which I'll put on to vote on what you think the next video should be on. Whether it be like me choosing between 3 different topics to do a video essay on, or like a table read to do next, stuff like that. You just have your option to like pick from there. And then lastly, for $4.99, the Muchacho Mob Plus Rooftop tier, which of course, again, is all previous tiers below, but you get 1 week early access to new videos. Plus, when I start doing streams of table reads, like live stream table reads, like the Steven Universe one that we did a couple months back, you'll be able to get those like live in living color then and there. So you get to see that like live with everybody else and watch us do our thing from there, instead of having to wait for like the unedited recordings for like the lounge tier, or having to wait for like a whole new table read to get edited and dropped, because nobody wants to wait for like a long ass video for something like that, you know what I'm saying? So like, yeah, if obviously, of course, this is not required of any of you ever. Everybody still gets the same, like, for free, the same videos and whatnot that I plan on dropping. It's just, you know, these determine what gets dropped earlier and what gets dropped later and stuff like that. So if you're interested, if you can, hey, far be it from me to tell y'all what to do and what not to do. But yeah, I also have a Patreon version of it. It's quite literally just patreon.com/misterHEEMA. That's for people who may not want to do the membership program through YouTube specifically, because they might not like how like YouTube goes about stuff like that. So if you want to do the Patreon version, you can do that as well. I will say with the Patreon version, obviously, since it's not connected through YouTube, you wouldn't be able to do stuff like get the loyalty badge and everything like that. So plus, because Patreon is weird in that you can't set like a tier for 99 cents, the lowest thing for, is that a beard on your chin? Hey, a little bit, it's getting a little somewhere. It's been a while since we uploaded videos, you know. Let me stop. But yeah, if you do the lounge tier on Patreon, you'd have to pay a cent more, which, like, up to y'all if y'all want to pay an extra cent. If it was me, I know which one I would do. But bro said keep talking, shut up. Yeah, so next section here is like videos. I have lots and lots, like I said, of different video ideas that I've been sitting on for months to over a year. Like, I have some videos that are over a year old that I've had like the willpower to try and drop, or like try to finish so I can drop it, and like I just haven't. And this is gonna change. I'm getting ready to just get them out and keep pushing. So like it's been hard to just like kind of sit and edit sometimes. Just like it's hard to like sit here and talk to y'all live, because I don't think I'm very entertaining on a live scale. That's why I like doing video essays, because I know that like through editing is where I know that I can chime at stuff like that. But ultimately, I feel like I'm not gonna get better at that realm of stuff if I don't at least like try to put some sort of effort into streaming. Like, that's literally how that works. Like, one thing I've been doing lately is based on like inside edition videos and whatnot. I would like see the caption for that, or like see the description, and I would try to start like writing talk show monologue jokes of that, to try to like get better at not just writing, but just better at being like quick on my feet. Because again, I don't think I'm entertaining like on this field, so I want to try to work on that. And you do well in both, you just have high ass standards. That might be fair. I don't know. I think this might come as a shock. I'm very hard on myself. And I feel like that holds myself back from doing shit sometimes. So like, I don't know. But that's enough on that. What I want to switch to now, Mr. Yapper, I am really good at just talking a lot. I feel like that's part of what it is. This is a very random detour. One of my bro thinks he's Jimmy Fallon. No, dude. Conan O'Brien, first off. Secondly, this is a very random detour, Tristan. It's funny you mentioned that because like one of the earliest memories of myself in elementary school, I'll never forget this. My 5th grade literacy teacher, she would tell me that like whenever she would read my like written assignments and stuff, it would sound like me talking. Like it wouldn't sound like something that I wrote. It would sound like just me talking because her words, not mine. I'm really good at talking a lot. I have been told I talk a lot by almost every single friend I've had, for better or for worse. And it's not gonna change anytime soon. I'm sorry. Did this motherfucker really just say he ain't entertaining? Mr. Kimmel. I see my family grew up watching Kimmel, so like that's a fair comparison. He's alright. I went to Kimmel Live once. He's cool. But yeah, now with all that stuff done, we know you hard on yourself, as if we don't stay on you. Mr. Give yourself credit. Okay, let me change the subject, bro. Let's get to what I know people really might want to hear me talk about, or maybe not. We'll see. DreamCon. Yeah. Hold up, actually. Is there something y'all should see? Go ahead and get a good shot of that. Yep. You see that? You see that? You know what that says? You see what that says right there? What does that say? You see what that says? Okay, that's right side. Panelist. It was giving HEEMA X Kenshin for a good minute. Get out of here with that, bro. That's disgusting. But yeah, that's me right there. Yup. Panelist. Golly, that voice crack was nuts, wasn't it? But yeah, guys, for those who don't know, I was at DreamCon last month. Was it last month? It was 2 months ago. Golly, time flies. It was 2 months ago, and it was the first time I've ever been. It was the first time I've ever been in Texas, like overall, and it was so cool because like not only getting to meet everybody with it as well, like getting to meet a bunch of friends that I've made over the years and everything like that. But like also, if you don't know, if I didn't like promote it anywhere near as much, he says sarcastically, I had a panel that I hosted at that DreamCon. It was the table reads that we always do here on the channel and everything like that. We were able to have like an actual, like, you know what I'm saying? We were able to have an actual panel of that, and we did a panel of Dragon Ball Z, and we got it recorded and everything like that. So expect that at some point in the future. But it was so cool. Like all the stuff that I saw, the stuff I got to do at Texas, I was wondering where you were at. Why didn't you pull up to the panels? What I want to know. Where were you at with the panel happen? Nah, it's true. I know. Listen. I know, because I mentioned it in the stuff that bro was so nervous leading up to it. No one will have any idea how nervous I was going into that whole like week, bro. It was so nuts to me. And for those who don't know, I've been working on the vlog for that. We should expect that at some point soon. And like, you know what I'm saying? To be honest, I could sit here and tell you like all about the cool stuff that I saw, the people I met, the stuff that I did, all the stuff that bro gonna kiss his mic, huh? Chance, what are we talking about? What are we talking about, Chance? But yeah, I really could just like tell you guys all the stuff that went into the panel and everything like that. But like, the more that I thought about it, the more I realized, I'm gonna be honest, why would I tell y'all what I did about this panel and like what I did with DreamCon when I could just show y'all? Like, Why would I tell y'all when I have the vlog? Why would I tell y'all when I could show it? You know what I mean? I mean, that's if you guys want to see it, of course. You know, I mean, you guys don't want to see it. That's fine. I can just wait to upload it another day. But you know what I'm saying? We got a bunch of stuff filled out, filmed, edited, put over here. You know, I may or may not have had the vlog finished for 12 days. Actually, this is a lie. It's been finished for a lot longer than 12 days. I'll be real with you. It's been done for a hot minute. But actually, this might not be the right version. Hold up, stand by. Because I've had a version that I've been sharing with people. That hairline, good lord. All right, watch your mouth. Yeah. I have had this vlog finished for a while, I'll be honest, and I wanted to wait until the first stream back to actually like watch it live with you guys, because I feel like that'd be fun. I thought that'd be a fun thing to do. So what we're gonna do, if you're not here, you missed out, my guy. We want the vlog. Yep, exactly. You want it, you got it. So here's what we're gonna do. Before I make it live and public to the whole world, you guys for being very patient and for waiting all this time for me to come back and everything like that, we're going to watch it live here on stream. You know what I'm saying? We're going to watch it live and right here. If you weren't here, you missed out on getting to see it live with the rest of the world. I will say, I'm gonna be a pausing Polly about this. All right, I'm gonna pause here and there, and I'm gonna talk about stuff. I'm gonna have a bunch of stories and whatnot to tell. Just, you know, it'll be up in public after this stream ends and before I start the Twitch, the second part of the stream and everything. So you know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's true. And watch the vid too after it gets made public, and make sure you like that video and then subscribe to it. And then also while you're here, make sure that you like this as well, like this stream here. You know what I'm saying? Them likes and them comments and everything like that, they go a long way. You feel me? So come on. But yeah, without any further ado, this is misterHEEMA Takes DreamCon 2024, my Austin experience vlog. I hope you guys enjoy it. I hope you guys like it. And yeah, let's do it. Okay, let me throw some on the grill for this vlog. Fuck. Man, let me play this video, bro. All right, here we go. Wait, let me make sure the volume is right.
Honey, I'm home.
Okay, just off that alone, see, this is funny because like how we got this to work was I was pretty much the last person, or like one of the last people in our Airbnb, because it was me and like 7 other people. It was like me, Hicks, Biscuit, Zom, Sauce, Cam, Aaliyah, and Bior. It was us 8. So this guy just broke into someone's house. Nah, it was an Airbnb. I was the last person to land there. I was on the Uber to get there, and I text Cam. Not even Cam texts me and is like, "When are you gonna get here?" I'm like, "I'll be there in a few minutes." What are the chances that I could be able to get in and surprise everybody and like yell stuff out as soon as I get there for like the surprise factor and everything like that? And Cam was like, "I'll unlock the door so you could just sneak in and then just like yell stuff out and everything, yada yada yada." And you'll see the end result next year. Not next year. You'll see the end result of like what happened afterwards in this vid. But this was just a fun, you know. I knew immediately this was gonna be the cold open to the vlog. Also, I just realized I have the same hoodie on. That's pretty funny. Yeah. I forgot I did a Malcolm in the Middle parody to this to add into the vid. I've been watching a lot of Malcolm in the Middle with a bunch of friends and whatnot, so this is just... I made this wasn't even like a purposeful thing. I just made it to see like if I could make an intro like how they edit the Malcolm in the Middle intro one, and then it just, you know what I'm saying? Oh my god. Also, yeah, I know y'all see that. I know y'all see that title. I made sure to keep that in there for y'all. A vlog about a watch creator's first trip from Chicago to Texas with a panel. Yep. A bunch of friends, he says. Yes, that's what y'all are. Y'all are a bunch of friends. Paul, Tristan, Max, etc., etc. We were all watching Malcolm in the Middle and whatnot recently. Matter of fact, I'm gonna play this back. You know, maybe I made it the instrumental version just because I didn't want to get played by They Might Be Giants. Yeah, wait, I have auto tune now. You're not the boss of me now. I don't think it worked. Hold up. You're not the boss of me now. You're not the boss of me now. You're not the boss of me now. And you're not so big. Life is unfair.
What the fuck are you doing in Chicago, bro? What are you doing here?
Bro, that's all we are to you, bro. Yeah, y'all are a bunch of brothers. Y'all the boys, bro. Y'all the brothers. Yeah, so where's your keyboard? I actually do, funny enough, another crazy detour. I have a MIDI keyboard now that I have here connected to everything, etc., etc. I guess I'm etc. Bill, no, bro, you are not etc., bro. Absolutely not. We respect Bill E in this house. But yeah, this man's sauce. Long story short, him in the months leading up to like when we had went to Austin and everything like that, because she knew that I was going, Cam had originally like reached out to me like, hey, I know you're already planning on going to like Austin for DreamCon and everything like that. What are the chances I could like join in on that and everything like that? And it ends up morphing into like a whole group of us that like ends up getting the Airbnb and everything like that. Tell me why in like even just the weeks leading up to the convention and like the whole trip to Austin, Cam tells me like in a FaceTime call, she's like, there's gonna be a surprise closer to your birthday, and it's not something you'd expect. And I was like, oh, really? Well, what is it? And she wouldn't tell me what it was. It got to the point where she would ask me to like, I asked her if I could try and guess what it was. And like just throwing a shot in the dark, I used logic and ended up like coming to the conclusion that like, oh, it's gonna be Sauce showing up in Chicago, isn't it? Or something like that. And I guessed it perfectly right. And she tried to act like I was freaking crazy. She was like, what? That wouldn't even make any sense. Why would he show up in Chicago if he already lives in Texas and we're going to Austin? That doesn't make any sense. So naturally, a few days leading up to the con, he ends up showing up in Chicago while I'm gearing up to go to Texas, you know?
How did you bring him here? What is going on?
Bro, it's just like, this is so funny to me. Days before we had to leave in Austin. He lives in Dallas. That's what's crazy to me. Bro got to see the train. He got to see Chinatown. We went all around the city. We did this, that, and the third.
We are just one day out, packing stuff ready. It's the big homie Sauce. Oh my god. Over here with my championship on his lap.
Oh, you mean mine, the one I'm about to steal from you?
Nah, the one you're about to steal from
He
me.
didn't. He didn't steal it from me.
That's a TSA nightmare. I'm good on that.
Right here. Yeah.
Like, you know, we got everything else packed up. We got the clothes pretty much set. We got our. Where's my backpack at? Oh, it's right here. We
Sheesh.
got the Uno cards.
We never use those Uno cards.
As well.
Giant ass Uno cards. We never used them.
Stream deck. Thank you, Max. You know, we're set. We ready? You ready for DreamCon, bro?
Yeah, ready, bro.
You ready for Austin, bro? We're hosting.
He's a champ now, bruh. Nah.
That's still crazy, bro. Like, I'm not gonna lie.
Like,
It's still
first time
crazy.
out.
That's crazy.
First time out. My first time out. And we immediately get
We said we were gonna do it, bro.
We said we were gonna do it.
Bro, one thing about like this dude Sauce, like for real, like he's 1000%. I don't know if it was just because he was tired, but he's one of the chillest, most down to earth people I know. Like legit, it's kind of crazy. He obviously the whole thing is like when he would stream and whatnot, he like would get like angry from games and whatnot, but like he's so not that at all. He's like so chill and down to earth, and like this dude, bro. Whenever I can say this about pretty much everybody I got to meet during the trip, he's exactly like how you expect him to be, but at the same time, he's like, you know what I'm saying? When I met him, it didn't feel like meeting him for the first time. Like, I could say that about so many of the people that I met. It never felt like meeting them for the first time. It felt like just seeing them, just like seeing like an old friend or like seeing like family and everything like that. So like that's one of the things I really enjoyed. And him pulling up to Chicago made like the whole process of seeing everybody and everything so much simpler. And I hope he knows that.
That's nuts, bro. That's nuts. But yeah, I'm gonna need that back. Like today.
They're right.
Like as in now. I'm sorry. I don't know where you think you're going, buddy. Yeah, thank you. Thank you very much.
My goodness. Oh, we got to check the Chipotle over in downtown. You got to meet some of my IRL friends and everything like that. This was so nuts to me. That's one of my friends. I could not put that in the vlog as soon as I had it recorded. You got to see my setup and everything. And by that night, he was flown out. Like his flight was in the middle of the night. My flight was like this morning, like the morning of July 24th. Mom drove me. It's the good old downtown Chicago area. She drove me over to the Blue Line, took the train there. Dude, man. W transition. Wyman Wes. That's comedy. Yep, those were the beat up horses. I don't have those anymore. I left those at my house when I moved over to the loop.
All right, amazing news, everybody. We made it through TSA in record time. A whopping, what was it, like 20 minutes? Rather than, your typical hour and a half, something like that. We made it through, and that's great because
I was fully prepared for TSA to be forever.
Made the super smart decision, half sarcastic, half not, of being here 4 hours early. And to be fair, I chopped that up to the fact that originally my flight was scheduled for, actually it was originally scheduled for like 8, so I would have been late. But then it got pushed back to 11:15, and then it got pushed back again just this morning to 12:30.
And then after I recorded that, it got pushed back again to like 1:30. So, I think it was like, it wasn't a thunderstorm, but it was like raining or something like that the night before. So they probably just wanted to make sure they covered all bases and everything like that. Stupid.
Love that. So, I guess this is what I get for, not taking Midway through Southwest and instead taking shitty-ass American Airlines through Boo Boo O'Hare. So, like,
golly, why was I going in?
Transit. The hard part is over, so now all we gotta do is, am I walking too far?
That's a good point, actually. I almost forgot to mention that. So long story short, for people who don't know, there are 2 airports in Chicago, right? There's O'Hare, there's the O'Hare Airport, and then there's the Midway Airport. I went through O'Hare because all the flights that I ever like have gone on in my life, I've gone through O'Hare and not Midway. But like, what I ended up realizing was that Midway was less of a drive or like less of like transit and stuff like that than it was from, like, for example, Sauce went through Midway and like they got there perfectly fine, no problems, etc., etc., etc. They were like chilling. So Midway is like at most like a 30-minute drive or something like that from like my house. So you would think that I would have did that instead of O'Hare. Damn nightmare. It is. It's definitely like very hit or miss. So hey man, say man, all I can say is we did the flight. What happened happened. Yep. Look at me getting lost looking for the terminal.
Find it. No worries. We're doing just fine. I can't wait to see my peoples in Austin in a couple of hours. It's just me here. It's kind of lonely. I don't know how I'm going to kill 4 hours. Maybe I'll get breakfast. Maybe I won't. You know how this shit goes.
And then I sat there for 4.5 hours. Love when that happens. Oh, yeah. I sat next to it. See, one of the funniest things I noticed about like that flight specifically is you could tell who was just going there to go there, and then you could tell who was going for DreamCon specifically, because like the dude who I sat next to on the plane, shout out to him. He had his Pokemon plush, and then he had in here was his Switch that when I sat down, I saw him just labbing Smash like immediately, and I was thinking in the back of my head, he's going to DreamCon and he's finna murk so many people in the tournament that they do there, isn't he? I don't know if he did or not. I didn't end up seeing him at the con or anything afterwards. I should have got like his information or something like that. I should have got his IG or something, but yeah, nah, that was bro was locked in that entire flight. Props to him. Hope he had a good trip. I got no footage of the plane landing, and when I thought about landing in Texas music, I immediately thought of this fucking song from Between the Lines. This was the Uber to the Airbnb, and this is
Honey, I'm home.
Dude. They were all upstairs. They ran down Brady Bunch style and immediately just started. Bro, this is so funny to me because, again, this is the first time I'm meeting, like, everybody in that house other than Sauce and Cam. So it's like meeting them in person at least. The first thing I noticed immediately, I almost fell right there. That dude Hicks, he was the first one that hugged me immediately. I almost fell off rip. I was not prepared for that much force and velocity to just come blazing right out, because I knew I'd be taller than everybody, and I was. But like, when I tell you, I was not prepared for that first hug. I almost went straight to the ground then and there. This step, if I didn't take that step with my left foot, we'd be on the ground in this vid, and this video would be infamous for so many different reasons. Yep. This is so... I don't think biscuit. Oh my gosh. And then the first thing we did was immediately go to the park that was by our Airbnb. That park had a basketball court and a playground. The first thing you are, if you know Sauce, you know the first thing he did was go straight to the basketball court. And if you know me, the first thing I did was go straight to the playground. Yep.
Come on, you got it. You wanna get the weight off? You gotta get the body. Be a man.
Bro, turn the hat around. Who's ready to go? Who, like, I still to this day, I wonder who made this playground. Like, who built it?
It's almost like it's not supposed to be.
Yeah, it's not supposed to be climbed.
It's almost as if they made it like that on purpose.
I knew Sauce wanted a hoop. Bro, of course he did. Shout out to Leah, W camera person, of course. She was like the camera person all weekend, too. That's what's nuts. More power to her, seriously.
Climb in. Oh, under and up? I know.
We immediately had the idea to make an obstacle course, and it's like, dude, like, I'm 6'3". What do I look like going through this playground like an obstacle course?
Yes.
Yes.
gotta do the football thing. Yeah.
This was so...
Mario Maker course.
Speaking of Mario Maker, I did get a capture card, so I can play Switch games and stuff like that on stream now. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge, part 2 Twitch, haha.
I can't hang from this. I can't hang from this.
Bro, in my mind, that whole time, all I was thinking was, for the love of God, please do not let me bust my ass at this playground. Because then I have to put this in the vid and everybody's gonna see me bust my ass.
I know.
I was nervous as hell at this part, bro. Maybe more nervous than the panel itself. Let me stop. Let me stop.
Okay, I like that.
Bam, 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 bam.
I'm not as young as I used to be. I'm playing Dan I Like Us in my head right now.
Okay.
Oh my gosh.
I'm playing for you. What's up?
3, 2.
Bro's been
1,
ducking for
go.
the longest bill. If you want smoke, just say you got smoke. Like, I've been challenging him for... I hope y'all know, I've been challenging Bill for like 9 months for 1 game of Smash minimum, and I've never played him. Like, he's been running. I think it had to be like this moment right here when I realized I'm hanging with the wrong crowd, because these guys had way much more energy than I had at that time. Because mind you, keep in mind, I was on a whole ass plane and had like a smooth 1 to 2 hours of sleep or something like that before like this happened. And dog, oh my goodness. He was zooming through this and I was like, I am not gonna do this. It's one professional liar and another professional liar. I don't know who to believe. That's crazy to me. I said on stream, that's on you. See, bro's scared to play me, like, because he knows that. Bro tried to put it on the stream instead of whatever, bro. Sheesh. Bro lost his croc, yeah. This is so.
And one has to wonder, when does the asthma kick in?
When does the asthma?
I'm sure it kicked in at this point already. I know that hurt. I didn't think about that beforehand. I feel like I could clear all of this shit if I wanted to.
No, come on.
You'd be surprised, bro. You'd bust your ass. Oh yeah, my mom started calling me as we did that.
2, 1.
We had to delay it for a second so I could. Oh, I can't stand this music. Yup.
Sweet time.
Yup. Nonchalant. Well, what's that stuff that kids start saying now? Very demure. Yep. That's how I was trying to go across this. Yep. White pants is so crazy, bro. What the fuck is going on? Bro, I was on a plane before this. I was chilling. I was not thinking that we were going to do a whole obstacle course day 1. I love Hicks so much. This is so...
Okay.
Like, bro, you're like 6'9". Of course you could do this. That's why I can't do this, bro. This is a place for children.
Yeah.
Like, what are we talking about? Like, look at that. The fact that they immediately have to ask if I'm okay afterwards. Duke Dennis would have got first place. Bro, that is Duke Dennis. How tall is Duke Dennis? How tall is Duke Dennis, actually? I don't know. Let me look that up real quick. I don't need to pause this and wait. Trust me. We got more than enough time. Duke Dennis height.
A minute 25.
He's 6'2".
Damn,
Okay, so he's shorter than me. Like, bro.
Okay.
You took one step and crossed the whole thing. Bro, but like you can't do that with everything though. There's some areas where you can't really like do that. And then here I went the wrong way. I was supposed to go across the monkey bars and then jump from there. Yep.
Oh my gosh, you're supposed to go that way. Yeah, you gotta go to the monkey bars. Okay.
Orangutan strat is nuts to me. Yeah, no, for stuff like these, I had the advantage where it was just like one step. But like when it's like trying to fit my whole body through stuff and everything like that, it's like, bro.
This way. You gotta watch that.
Sheesh. Look at that. That should go on a shoe. That pose right there. This dude cheated. I did not cheat, bro. I did the course as I needed to. That's not cheating. It's using my resources. My legs are my resources. Hey, first try with the bounce. Yup.
242. Damn. A whole extra like minute.
That was a retirement run, bro.
That was good.
Oh yeah, that's right. We started doing a handshake where we like feed the chicken, bro. Yep. Shout out that.
It feels like when my third kid was born. I'm not gonna lie.
I forgot I said that.
7 actually. Damn.
7 is crazy.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Wayans.
3, 2, 1, go.
Oh yeah, Hicks said that he wanted a version of Not Like Us in the background. You know a lot about retirement. No, I don't.
Oh shit.
Again, it had to be this moment where I realized that I'm hanging around a group of people with a lot more energy than me.
Okay.
Like, this is one of the things I noticed about Hicks immediately. He's very high energy, and I love him for it.
Okay.
He's like a cartoon character come to life, I promise you. Like, he cannot be real. The fact that he did all of this in these shorts and that shirt, like, you would think.
Oh, you're supposed to go this way.
Like, bro, he was just moving around.
Okay.
Like,
Okay. You could have gone over like some. Stop.
Like,
Oh my gosh.
he was so, like, he was moving as if he didn't
Yeah.
care about his well-being.
Good job.
Oh, be
Oh
careful.
shit.
He was very in the moment with
Okay.
these. And a lot of moments
Yeah,
during the
55
con,
seconds.
too.
Yeah,
Like, during the
55
whole
seconds.
week.
He's gonna beat shoes off. Oh shit.
Bro started sliding down, and it's like, dude. Like, why do you have your shoes off here, Hicks? Like, what are we doing? And then he had the record run, first place, 1 minute 16 seconds.
116.
Well, yeah.
Yeah,
Golly,
winner.
get the camera on my eye.
You're the winner.
Yeah.
This dude was studying Ninja Warrior. You could have told me he was on it, and I'd believe you.
You know, I'm not.
Oh, that's all that matters. Yep.
Yep, feed the chicken.
This is actually my last day at the ripe old age of 20. So,
Yep.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
So,
Oh my gosh.
I like to think that
Midnight.
I know. Damn. Soon.
Damn.
Yeah. A couple more hours. I'd like to think that this is my. Yeah, gonna.
Woo.
Valiant effort, man.
Nice.
Thank you. Third place is still top 3. That is. That's
Zom is one of the funniest people I know, bro. I swear.
I'm gonna go in.
All right, what about you? Second place?
You know,
How you feel? How you feel?
I came in, I showed out like 136 for going first. Not too bad considering he still got 116. You know, I'm confident that if I did the course again, knowing the mistakes I had made first, and watching his technique, I should
Look at me limping
He
in the
did
back.
like actually kind of memorize. Okay.
Yeah,
You did kind of
he did
memorize
my
the course.
strat,
Yeah.
You know, so
You see them playing ball in the back,
I
too.
can say a smooth 40% of his time was shaved off because of what I did initially.
40%.
But
Okay.
still good valiant effort. He came out, he showed out. Yeah,
Thanks.
Yeah, nah, I was.
he's at home, non-existent. You know, he got 7 kids to go feed back at home. So I hope he takes that 3rd place medal and maybe like melts it down and makes like,
Oh,
I don't
yeah,
know,
yeah.
pacifiers or something. I don't know.
Pacifiers in the medal.
Pacifiers at a gold medal. Not even gold. What's the 3rd place medal? It's gold, silver, and like what, bronze?
I feel good.
HEEMA, get up!
I feel like I wanna
That's
take a
crazy.
shower. My only disadvantage is shoes, bro. Moral of the story is,
Why did I try to
Wanna
chip
do
up
this?
there?
put the dogs down.
Get the dog.
Dogs or shoes, no socks. That's
My
that's
idol's
it.
so
And everybody
washed.
Follow your dreams.
Don't worry
drink
about
water,
me.
And maybe treat yourself to an ice cream.
We are A-okay. Bro, when I tell you I brought my Switch, they were it was Smash all weekend, bro. Pause. But like they were playing Smash Bros all weekend. This man sauce lab Donkey Kong like you wouldn't believe. Hicks had like labbed with Steve for the most part. Zom was like definitely a Zom was like, I don't even remember who he played as. Aaliyah tried her damnedest to get me to get Piranha Plant. Like that wasn't, you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, Piranha Plant was DLC and I'm not spending like $5 or however much the DLC is for fucking Piranha Plant. I'm cool. But yeah, it's fun. You can see the level of progression and growth Sauce got like the whole week because he kept playing Donkey Kong, even though we kept telling him, like, bro, you could choose someone else. You know that, right? And like it eventually got to the point where he would like go on streaks where he would beat everybody as Donkey Kong and then he would lose one match and then he would immediately start like labbing with him again. He wouldn't play as anyone else to save his life. And you know, props to him for consistency, I guess. But like, hey man, say man, bro gotta find a backup like Maine at some point. You know what I mean? You know?
That nigga 3 stopped with Rob. It might be time to do that.
And then this was that Friday, I think.
All right, what are we doing today?
That Thursday.
We're getting our
Yep.
badges. We're getting our badges.
It was my birthday, big 21. Yep.
Right now.
We were singing Ed and Eddie background music the whole weekend.
Well. Right, look what the cat dragged in.
And there was something really funny about.
Cat dragged in.
I remember thinking about how funny it was that like we would bring in the Ed and Eddie music, and the first person that would pop up would be JD. Also, JD is freaking huge, bro. Like, I didn't believe it. I knew JD was like obviously like a big dude, but like I wasn't expecting him to be like trumped over me for real, for real. Were there 21 birthday activities in this vid? Nah, we didn't really like do much as far as like celebrating the actual birthday itself, because like I said from the jump when we were planning out stuff we wanted to do while we were in Texas, I was like, bro, I just want to try some Texas tacos. I'll be honest, I just want some steak tacos from like a place. So like what we ended up doing, I didn't record it, it's not in the vlog, but like at some point during like the evening nighttime, we had went over to like this taco stand. We had like drove over to it. It was by the downtown Austin area, because we were over in North Austin. We went to like the downtown area, and we went and we had just got like tacos and whatnot from the place, and it was indeed that wiggle.
Well.
Hi, how are you?
Cat dragged in.
Oh my
Look what
goodness.
the cat dragged in. That's crazy.
Okay, so
JD is funny as hell too.
We're
Yeah, so when we got back after getting our badges for the convention, like, long story short, we filmed a Hell's Kitchen video for Sauce's channel. And I said as soon as he had like the idea of us doing like that cooking video, like, I want to be the Gordon Ramsay of that video. And little did I know until like right before I recorded that part that Hicks had a Gordon Ramsay costume with him. And like while they were like still figuring out stuff with like the lighting and direction and how they were going to go about all that stuff, this man Hicks straight up like came to me, had me go upstairs with him and like open his bag and show me flat out. He said this like almost verbatim. I'll never forget it. He was like, "So HEEMA, I have this costume. It's a Gordon Ramsay costume. You could wear it if you want, but if you don't, it's fine. If you want to keep the fit that you have on, no problem." And I'm sitting here like, Hicks, no damn way you brought a Gordon Ramsay outfit for this. You don't think that I'm going to wear it. Like, what do you think this is, bro? Of course I'm going to wear that outfit. Are you kidding me? What do you think this is? Who do you think I am? What are we talking about? Like, Gordon Ramsay? Come on, bro. You know who I am? I'm misterHEEMA. Like, of course I'm wearing that outfit.
I'm gonna try and see if I can't surprise them by having the first take we do.
Yep.
If the first time you see like the reaction or anything like that when I come out in the fit.
The first time I had that the first time I had the fit on and walked out with it was the first time that they reacted on this vid. Yep. I want to purposefully, like, I don't know if he's watching right now. I don't know when he's gonna watch. I hope to God, Sauce, I hope you know I'm talking to you, bro. Until that video is finished, I don't want you to keep talking. I'm close. Shut up. Sauce, I'm dead serious when I say this. Until you finish that video and drop it on your channel, don't let anybody see a frame of me with that Gordon Ramsay outfit. I want that to be like revealed to the world when that video is done. I want the world to see like that first reaction of that when the world is meant to see the first reaction of that. I know you started doing like clips and like reels and whatnot on your IG page and everything. Do not, Sauce, please, by all means, keep me in the Gordon Ramsay fit out of it. I beg of you, I implore you, please, for the love of God, let the rest of the world see the fit for the first time when the vid is good and done. This dude Biscuit is funny as hell too, and he's hilarious. If y'all don't follow him, but first off, YouTube, Young Breezy Biscuit, and then Twitch, Young Breezy Biscuit. I believe, yeah, he started streaming on Twitch now as well. One of the people who like through making the switch inspired me to also start streaming on Twitch and everything too. Yep. Also, Bior, really funny person. Really funny person. Jokes for days. He doesn't stream or like he doesn't make like content or anything flat out yet, I believe. He has like stuff out there, like he's done podcasts and stuff with Hicks, like the podcast show that they did a while back. I'd check those out, But outside of that, like, yeah, nah, this was he was really
Spitting my flame raps is extra fire. Come around, they calling me sick.
they were spinning, they were freestyling.
You start off the cliff because you a liar.
We were doing back and forth like freestyle bars and shit like that the entire
Leave you with
week.
a scar. Yeah. Because he killed him. Over the cliff. Yeah, you got me.
Oh my god. And this was the first day of the actual con. This was, oh my goodness.
So we're here at the con, right? But like the problem is, we don't know where we're going. There's a line to a line to a line to another line. Like
This is the back room.
this is, yeah.
There was a really
Yeah.
long line when we got there, just to, because everybody wanted to get to the main stage, because that's where they were doing like the first like big event. It was the Speakeasy podcast, and it's funny because it's like you had to RSVP for like events and stuff like that anyway, and like, if I remember correctly, there were only a certain number of RSVPs that could be done in total, obviously, but like there were still a whole bunch of line. Like the line pretty much wrapped around the entire convention center, damn near.
Where is
It was
the fast
crazy.
pass at? Where's the fast pass? It was supposed to be, wasn't it?
Right,
This was supposed to
'cause
be our fast pass.
It was
but, like,
supposed to be because
you know,
like the
what do you have
whole
to say
thing,
so
the
far,
whole way
Megan?
that they like booked around it was like, oh, if you have a panelist badge, you'd be able to like skip the line to like enter or something like that. But I assume it wasn't for like big events and stuff like that, because obviously it's not going to work in a case like you're not going to be able to be like, oh wow, hey, I got a panel this weekend, bro. Let me get in there and meet Berlin and see what's up with him. Like that's not gonna work like that, or at least I don't think it will work like that.
DreamCon
Shit.
2024
It
experience.
didn't work like that.
Fuck. Sauce God, what would you say is your favorite part of the DreamCon 2024 experience so far?
Getting in, I guess, bro.
Bro, this
That line
man's
did not
Sauce's
work
voice
out, so
was
what are we doing?
done that whole week, bro.
Hilton Hotel to get myself a panel badge. Yeah, because in a lovely change of pace, even though we totally filled out the form, apparently Hicks only got his weekend badge, and they didn't give him a panelist one. We love that so much. Uh-huh. Does that sound too condescending? Should we keep that? We'll fix it in post.
No, we'll cut that in post.
Yeah, we'll cut it in post. We're good.
DreamCon, I love you, DreamCon. I love you.
It's the best. It's the best thing ever. Come here every year. Buy your tickets. Premium, all right? Here, premium.
Yeah.
Good grief.
RSVP, VIP, $500 DreamCon ticket.
1,000%. And make sure you do the Hilton Hotel and get everything with Postmates. Yep.
You said they got the deluxe lounge and shit for the premium badge holders? Where the fuck the panelist lounge at?
That's a good
Getting to
question,
converse
actually.
with these guys like in person was some of my favorite things to do like this whole week. It was the first time we saw the room that the panel was gonna be in.
This is ours. We're gonna be in here on Sunday.
Yeah, premium. They sell premium tickets for DreamCon, bro.
There's gonna be people in. Yeah, sorry about that.
Yep, all the ins and outs, the sound stuff, the tables and everything. Like,
How's it going? Hey, we're about to do a live table read. Look at our crowd. So many people here to see us. So many.
yeah, no, because there were two different intro like panel event things. It was this, and then it was the Film Fest one that King Beta was doing, and that's where Hicks and Zombie went.
Of what? Of what?
Drinks like what? Beer? Food, essentials, decent stuff.
Tristan, I just saw your story, bro. You're hilarious.
That's like if you got wishes from a genie, you wish for more wishes. You can't do that. You gotta, like... So now y'all like gatekeeping? Yeah. So you in that scene right now? Hey, you want me to look at you like that? Come on, Joe. Okay, so you'll be...
Bro, I hope... So, what y'all gotta realize, what they're about to do is they're about to do a script reading, like script acting version of a scene from Twilight. If y'all could understand, like, how far my jaw fell when they started doing this, bro, because, like, obviously, I went here with, like, a bunch of the people that was in the Airbnb and everything, and, like, dog, the way that everybody in like the row in front of me, because those were like my friends and everything like that, the way that they all like simultaneously when they first like saw the script and everything and like realized what they were about to do, the way that they all turned around and looked at me, I couldn't believe it, bro. I was thinking there's no way they're about to do essentially what we did with the table read stuff here in front of everybody, bro. No way. PG with the wig.
Everything in the brackets, I'll read. Right? In the parentheses? Yeah, everything in the brackets, I'm gonna read. And then, you know, y'all go into this, right? Oh, yeah. Let's give a round of applause for Bella and Ellery.
I will say, if this tells me anything, this tells me that the table read panel, like, if we did this as a panel, it could work with a large audience. Yep.
It's pale white.
Good.
Stop looking at him. Stop looking at him. Ice cold. There we go. Your eyes change color.
Oh my goodness.
Sometimes you speak like you're from a different time. He turns to face him now. I mean, she turns. Yep. Hey. He a natural, bro. Back up. Billy, keep going. Back up. Why are you touching on him? I'm saying.
He's method acting.
This was so nuts, bro.
Hey, Corey.
And then he called Corey. See, here's the thing. Y'all got on me saying like, oh, he's on his Humax Kenshin arc, etc., etc. This man, it never would have gotten to the point where like one of my friends would have called me to tell me to come back or something like that. Like, it never got to that point ever. This man, Berlin, straight up called Corey live. He tried to FaceTime him. And, like, when he did that, swear to you, I thought what was going to happen was he was going to call Corey, and then Corey was going to answer and be like, oh, yeah, I'm already here. Then he was going to walk out, like, on the stage or something like that. And I had my camera ready to record because I was about to lose my mind if Corey Kenshin had just popped up randomly there. But, like, he didn't answer. So instead, what Berlin did was he just like record, like, you know how when you FaceTime people, you can do the record video option now? He did that, and like, yeah, bro.
You know, I hate to do this to you, bro. I'm sure you're gonna block me after this.
Love you, gang.
Over here doing a podcast.
Hey, shout out that security guard right there. I know bro was struggling trying not to laugh over there. Yep. Because they opened up to a Q&A and Berlin was immediately like, they were immediately like, oh, where's Corey? It's like, golly.
He can't relax.
Oh my lord.
Bro, nobody told me we had celebs in the mix.
And then I got to meet Burson Cat.
And now big celeb right here. Oh my god. Let me get the autograph.
This was a long time coming, bro. Yep, we saw a bunch of the different like areas. This was like essentially the main area where they had like a bunch of like the meet and greet stuff you could buy, everything like that, etc., etc. Obviously these are the meet and greets. Cleo Thomas. I didn't go to a specific like meet and greet thing until the second day, but I do remember I ended up getting to interact with Cleo later for the one of the panels that we went to later this first day. And yeah, like this was nuts. I also love how we had like a really definitive like group that we were going around with. And part of it was Brave over here. I can't believe I got to meet Brave. This was so lovely. Getting to see so many people, it really just. And then golly, that was loud as a mug. I went about things with the philosophy that like, even if I don't get to like meet certain people and like have like a full-on conversation with them, just the fact that like they're there and like I'm in the same vicinity of them and I get to see them like interact with people and stuff like that, that alone was like a W in my eyes, because I know that like their shit like that is not easy, doing stuff like meet and greets and whatnot. When is this shit next year? Bro, it's a lot earlier. It's like something like May 30th to June 1st or something like that. It's like a lot, like months earlier. So shoot, they already finished their first drop of tickets.
The moment I start recording, here he is. Welcome back. Welcome back. How was There's so many
Cetera, et
lines.
cetera.
Even exit doors have lines.
This was true. We so long story short, Aaliyah and I kept on doing this thing where we would like yell out, "Oh my god, it's Hickson!" Because like some people would remember it from the Minecraft stuff, but like obviously some people were like nervous and whatnot to actually like say hi to him and stuff here and there, or like they just wouldn't be too sure like if it was him or not. And like we ran with the running joke because he's like the celebrity friend or something like that. That we were just like, "Oh my god, it's Hicks!" And then it started catching on. People started genuinely coming up and be like, "Oh my god, hey Hicks, can I get a picture?" It was nuts.
All right, bro. So straight up, right? So it's a Speakeasy podcast. Long story short, PG's talking about how he's like moving away from Texas because he's doing like a movie, like budget movie and whatnot. And Berlin, he gave him a folder and he was like, okay, so to celebrate like us doing this, like we're gonna do something like movie related and whatnot. PG opens the folder. It's a fucking script, bro. It is a script from Twilight. They set up the scene. They have stuff in the background, pictures and everything as well. They act out the whole scene line for line with everything. Hey. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Motion.
You got motion.
I'm not saying there's a conspiracy. All I'm saying is, you know, they do an idea that's potentially close to the panel that we may or may not be doing.
Listen. I love everybody here, and I think that is awesome that they did that. And I think more people should do what they love. And PG's following his dreams, making a movie. HEEMA's making a panel.
Great for him. Well, like, I just have to point, like, bruh, you're telling me you do the table read idea during the Speakeasy, and then that panel is on the same time, more or less, as the Family Feud one on Sunday. I mean, I'm not saying it's a conspiracy. Like, you know, I'm eyebrow raised. You know, you know.
Talk to him.
I'm talking to him, bro.
Let him know.
I'm letting him know, bro.
Okay. I have no words else.
Oh my goodness.
Damn, I ain't gonna lie, bro. That's a nice ass badge you got, bro. That's a nice ass badge you got, bro. Whoa, that's crazy. Real? Huh?
I think that might be Zombie Wami's table read.
Oh really?
Oh,
really?
nah.
Last time I checked, it was misterHEEMA presents the table read. I ain't never seen no Zombie Wami. Really?
You know
Because all the fuck I saw was Zombie Wami at Cell. I'm not gonna lie to you,
We're
bro.
doing bubble guppies, nigga.
I'm walking
He
away.
just
I'll be
said bubble
damned.
guppies like I was supposed to chill with that.
King Vader. Bro, you just met
Oh my
Vader.
gosh, I just met Vader.
That's
I'm so
crazy.
I'm freaking out.
She already knew Vader.
I'm so
What
excited
that
to
shit
meet
immediately
tomorrow.
just
I'm hating.
show it. It's right here. Show it. Man,
Fuck it up, Keith, fuck it up.
Shout out to homie Geech, the Geechy gamer. Yup. She had her own panel, the Geechy Bee, based off the shit that she does on streams, like basically just like a spelling bee. I think it's safe to say, if the fit at the cup is any indication, Geesh might have had a libation or two before her panel. So, you know, hey man, it is what it is.
Fuck it up, Geech, fuck it up.
As he should, you know. It was only right.
Sometimes you gotta pop out and show.
Let's start playing out like that.
Walking down home, I know he got some homework.
Mr. Hater's crazy.
Say Drake. I hear you like young. You better not ever go to
Oh yeah, then we met Boo Boo from here. Like, Boo is funny as shit too. Him and Biscuit are like the perfect dynamic duo, bruh. So I wish I remembered everybody who was part of the spelling bee itself. Look at Toby right here. Yeah, I remember it was Barefoot Tasha, Cleo Thomas, and I wish I could remember A Christine, and I wish I could remember the other like two, I believe it was. JD even had his moment where he got to spell a word right too, because Tasha had spelled it wrong. It was great. This was a vibe. I wish I had more stuff from this panel itself, but yeah. This was after we left. This is the first time they saw that clip of the battle rap. Hold up. Gotta run that one back. Now y'all not hearing him though for real. What I'm about to doodle bob, mignon, and erase this square. Like, bro, he snapped. Shit was rough. Oh my goodness, this was great. It was a relatively dry first day of the con itself, but just like the experience of hanging out with you guys is crazy.
So I had to hit her. Why the fuck my cousin looking for his 4-wheeler? I just need some fucking water and some sugar. Why your car only
Bro.
goes in the first gear?
I'm proud of this transition that's about to come up. Yep.
It is now day 2 of DreamCon here in sunny ass Austin, Texas.
Oh my gosh.
Personally, I feel like this Texas weather has been getting to me too much. It's been changing me. It's changed the way I walk, the way I talk. It's changed the way that I dress.
Oh my god.
It's kind of crazy. Like look what it
You know,
did. Look
Miles
what it
is
did to
hilarious.
Rose over here.
Rose is the cutest thing. I hope
I'm
y'all know
saying,
that.
like-
She was the best.
What is so great about dumb old Texas anyway? That's what I want to know. I mean, think about it. It's too humid.
I'm gonna
It
DM you
smells
about
like crazy
Airbnb
out
shit. I want to
there.
make it happen. Bet.
It's too sunny. It's like 80 degrees on the reg. The sun got us out here feeling stickier than a booger in a jar of honey. Like,
You
what
should
are
have
we
changed
talking
that shirt, bro.
about?
It's a
crazy.
flannel, bro. And then yeah, I didn't. They had the comedy without a. Was it comedy with a budget or comedy without a budget? Comedy on a budget. It was the second time they did it. It was the homie King Vader and you know, and he got to premiere his film. We got to see a bunch of different like other short films and whatnot too. It was really dope. I didn't get to like record anything from the panel, but I did get this picture with King Vader. So like, you know what, that I feel like that counts for something. You know, it was a crazy experience. And we got to still go around and everything, see a bunch of the different stuff going around. This I thought was really funny. Let me move my webcam actually, because I know it's covering the text down here. Yeah, so what I noticed, because there was a period of time where I was like on my own for the most part and just like walking around seeing stuff. I went to like this area where it's kind of like the entrance area for like a lot of like the creators like backstage and everything like that, when like moving around and getting places and like security and staff and whatnot. So like there were different staff members that would walk around. People were like gathered around there. No matter who they were, they would start just like applauding for it. And the amount of people that will walk over to the area and be like, what's going on? Like, who is it that's over there? And everybody would have to answer, it's just staff. And they would just keep applauding them and whatnot. I thought it was really sweet. It was really nice, showing appreciation and whatnot. There was one of like the staff, or I think like security dudes, who was like going out, and you could tell that like he was just really happy to be getting like some sort of reception, because he was like high-fiving everybody. Like his eyes were, it was really funny. And then out of nowhere, Krista, Dante, Danielle, Poise, PG, his daughter, like, they all start coming out too, and it's like, yo, what is going on? Freaking Rio, like, what? Bro, this was nuts. And yeah, this man Hicks, freaking celeb Hicks over here. Ken posted a story about it afterwards. And then we were in line to meet Joe, because Joe had his meet and greet there. We were there for a hot minute too, because we wanted to make sure we were there ahead of time. We'd be like ahead of the curve. And this man Hicks was our ticket, bro. We knew that, like, you know what I'm saying? This is my favorite picture from the whole weekend. Yeah, look at that. Look at that smile. Two men just happy to be there at that type of convention. Yep. Verse and Cat are so cool too. I hope y'all know that. Oh, like OSJ, fucking O'Shea Jackson Jr. over here. He was just with the mix. He was just with them. Just, like, I mean, I guess. PG and like everybody recognizing Hicks. Shout out the homie Rock, Rico the Giant. Yep. This man Hicks and Joe.
Oh my lord.
Mari and everybody. We all got our pictures in. Joe Cool. Oh my gosh. This was so nuts. PG, I'll tell you what. It's shorter than I thought, but like, you know what I'm saying? He was still cool as fuck, bro. It's funny because like that whole like joking bit that I like mentioned earlier in the vlog, you and Rico are the same height. I didn't stand next to him for enough time. So like I didn't get to like I wish I had like got to like actually talk to him and shit, like dap him up and whatnot. So I can't confirm or deny this. I'm pretty sure he's taller than me though. But like the joke and like bit that I mentioned earlier with like the whole like, oh wow, that's crazy how y'all did the table read and stuff like that bit and whatnot. Like I made that same joke with like PG after I'd recorded this part of it. And like he was laughing and everything. Everything was cool. It's so funny to me. Cause like I know obviously there's no chance they would have like known about any of the stuff. So like just being able to like joke about it with them and everything like that, I thought was really dope. Good people. Good people.
Okay.
And then this shit. This was impressive. I had to get this on recording.
That's commitment. That's commitment with no words.
I still want to get these socks to this day.
That's crazy. That's wild. Dude, we keep losing our group. This is how we keep them. This is how we keep them.
If y'all stand in the line, y'all can be proud.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
That's so smart.
I need them ankle socks, bro.
What am I looking at?
At this point, we were hanging out with Mama Zom's mom, and like she was driving us over to Target so that we could like pick up stuff. We went to Target a few times during that week to pick up a bunch of like groceries and whatnot because Cam was, you know, in the kitchen straight chefing. Shout out Chef Cam, you know, did her fucking thing. Breakfast, lunch, some dinners and stuff here and there too. It was chef to die for. Like she will never not get her flowers in my book. But yeah, we just saw this random dude.
Superman.
Because like they were pushing the car and whatnot, and it was like, golly. Then it started turning. I was like, wait a minute. And then the door was open. Like, what is going on here?
How is he doing that? Tickle is crazy.
So yeah, afterwards we went and saw Deadpool and Wolverine. Movie was cool, probably one of my favorite movies this year. As we were driving back in the Uber back, because we obviously did like, because there was a lot of us, we did two different like Uber groups back. It was myself, Hicks, Zom, and Bior, I want to say it was. As we were driving back, I'm scrolling through Twitter and whatnot, just because like as we're going back. And then I end up seeing like, because that was the same like weekend as Comic-Con and everything as well, San Diego Comic-Con. So then when I see the news that they're like doing Avengers Doomsday and Robert Downey Jr. was going to be Dr. Doom, I show it to Hicks and everybody in the back of the car immediately. And then as we're like being driven home in the Uber, we start like playing out jokes representing like Marvel Studios and whatnot and everything like that. And then we're just like, at a certain point, it just hits us as soon as we get home. Like, we have to film this immediately. We have to all get, like, our suits or our nicest clothes and just, like, immediately do, like, this skit pretending to be Marvel Studios, pitching the worst ideas possible, and eventually landing on RDJ being Dr. Doom. Because our mentality on it was, if we don't film that night, RDC would, as if they didn't already have a whole ass convention that they were like trying to get, like make sure it was going well and everything like that. So it's like so funny, the idea that we went through that mentality and we got it off and everything. By the time that night ended, we filmed it. Hicks got it edited. It's on his channel. I'll play the full skit or something like that after the vlog is done. But yeah, this was so fun to film. These were the bloopers from it.
Okay, I got the city suite. Focus.
Okay.
Focus.
We're hiding that away, right?
Yeah.
We gonna retcon the fuck out of that. Guess what?
Okay. Yo, wait. That's looking a crazy play. We're retconning Sony's universe. That's crazy. Guess what? That's a power.
Wanna know why? Because Andrew Garfield gonna be in Venom 3, mixing in with Tom Holland, Sydney Sweeney, and Spider-Man.
Oh my lord.
POV, you're trying to be upstairs planning out this panel, and one of the people that we need is like the most prominent characters up there.
This man Zom really set up his PC on the TV we
in the
had
living room, by
so
the
he
way.
could mix some beats and whatnot. I respect the hustle, honestly. And then this was us planning out how everything was gonna go the night before the panel, mind you.
We're trying to plan this fucking panel that's tomorrow morning. And they're out there singing, I'm the biggest bird. I'm sick to my stomach. What the hell is going on? We're done. We're done.
I thought we were cooked, bro. And then this is the panel day.
The big
Yep.
day. The misterHEEMA.
Look at me in that Goku costume. I wasn't even Goku. I was Krillin. They didn't have any Krillin costumes online. They only had Goku.
This is.
That's Zom should, you know?
I don't know why Flash is on for this, but hey man, say man. I'm nervous, but I low-key did have a tarot reading last night that basically just said time to
Bro,
calm the fuck
nobody
down,
will
relax, it's gonna go well,
ever know how honestly, genuinely nervous I was this whole time, bro.
I'm not nothing to be too nervous about.
Like, I didn't even know why I was so... Well, I knew why I was nervous, obviously, but it was like one of those things where it's like...
I'm confident this is gonna go very, 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 very well.
I had to realize at a certain point, like, this is just me and my friends doing what we've been doing time and again. It's just the only difference is it's in person now. So I feel like once I kind of had to like get over that hurdle, especially once like the night before, I remember I had a tarot reading because Aaliyah was doing one for me, Cam, and Biscuit. Once they did one for me, a bunch of the cards and whatnot was eventually Englishes. You know, English is great. The cards were basically all just saying like, bro, chill the fuck out. Like, it's whatever you're worried about is gonna be fine. Just keep doing what you're doing, and essentially just being like, bro, what's for you already has your name on it. Which like I hear all the time from Shadara. I said in like one of my videos and whatnot, like it's such a good quote. Like, I don't know. I just needed to.
Confident this is gonna go
I needed to lock
very,
in.
very
I was confident it was gonna go well.
Right.
Bro, this drive there, I didn't say one word. And then, bro, this is our panel room. My name was on there, bro. Look at Move.
Bro.
Just that sigh alone. The homie Toby. Look at Millie over there. Yeah.
I know, right?
Toby was Piccolo. So the first thing he immediately started saying was my Namekian colored brother. Bior was the sound guy. He had downloaded a bunch of sounds and whatnot that I asked him to on his laptop beforehand. It was a bunch of random like bits and stuff like that. And stuff for like sound effects and everything to try to like help with the ambiance for the live crowd so that they could get into it. And like, bro, this was so cool to like put together. We got to like match all the cams and everything like that.
What can I say? You see, I'm starring as Piccolo, and I just want to say my fellow Namekians. Hey yo.
Yep, that was one of the sounds that I made sure he downloaded.
Why is that a sound effect?
Are you feeling ready to start? Which one
And
are you
then
playing
Sauce
as?
was Vegeta.
Vegeta, okay.
No one could have did it better.
What I just realized is I don't think their names are on it. Like, you just have to look at the character and be like, oh, that's their line, right?
Oh, he hasn't watched Dragon Ball.
Yep. Biscuit never seen Dragon Ball Z before. Never seen it, never watched it, never like read it, never read the manga or anything like that. Which was funny because I knew that like as soon as I told him what we were doing, like he made sure to stress that off rip, and I was just like, bro, it's gonna be fine. You're chilling.
Who has it?
And it was chill. It was chill. Bro said that motherfucking Sauce was like,
Gohan. You know what Gohan looks like?
good grief.
Like Goku.
Okay, so
It looks like Goku.
It's in black and white.
Testing. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the first original Genuine, no money back guaranteed. misterHEEMA presents the Table We Drink On panel.
Sheesh, dude. This is so not like, bro. Hicks was in the robe. Every time I see this part, it always just, I don't know.
How's it going, my fellow Dominican colored brothers and sisters?
Like this was just lovely. I'm so glad this went well. I knew it was gonna go well from the jump, just cause like it's a great casting. Okay, I was getting to that, but I guess a side story that I won't be able to live with myself if I don't like tell this story. I feel really, really, really bad about it. So for like obviously for like them to make sure that everything was prepped, gonna cheer my bro, I have to fight it every time I see this part. The way that like it works is that like DreamCon has like a Google Drive link that you have to send all the like files and whatnot that you need for a panel like in so that you can be able to access it easily, right? Like obviously makes sense. So I make a slideshow with like all the cast panels and whatnot that I like put on Instagram for like the entire cast and everything like that. I make sure like the night before I double check, made sure it had the entire cast and whatnot. Somehow, some way, I don't know if it just didn't save properly when I added it. For whatever reason, it didn't have like the slide with Sauce's cast flyer on it. And it was so awkward because we had to like make sure he still got introduced. And like obviously like we ended up like playing off it by saying like, oh, the joke is that like, he's Vegeta, of course he'd get that type of disrespect, he's Vegeta. But like in the back of my mind I felt so bad because like I know for a fact when I added the like file into the Google Drive, it had all of the cast stuff in, including Sauces. So I don't know how this shit got lost in translation, but like, man, by the time we got to the actual panel stuff, you couldn't even, you couldn't tell me nothing. It was still, yep. It fit. This man's Zom bringing the fucking lightsaber, wrong dress and everything. This is so nuts. Like, bro, we did this.
Last time on Dragon Ball Z.
This is so cool, dude. We got the crowd to participate.
I'll stop, Cell. Even if I have to kill you, Dad.
We even had extra roles that we offered to like audience members and stuff too. Like Mook got to play a part. Cam got to play a part.
Like, oh, you can go complete, right? Like, every single time, I'm like, bro, give me some space. That nigga's still trying to kill you.
I've never seen that nigga self.
I can't do it. Yeah, I'm gonna need you to lock in, like, seriously. Come on, where's that smile?
Yeah, that's right. Zom was playing Cell when he turned perfect. Bro got on a whole wig. He just, I guess in his mind, perfect Cell is suburban white man. I get it. Yep. And for the record, like the majority of like the footage from the panel, like I have. So eventually I will get to a point to like edit it into a vid. I want to try and find, because there is like a small chunk of the footage from like the panel that is missing. I gotta try to like make sure that's found somewhere before I even like try to start getting started with like editing this one. Plus I'm already like 2 other table reads behind, but that's beside the point. Eventually this will make its way to YouTube. But yeah, he had a wig ready. It's funny because like originally when we were planning out like bits and stuff to do ahead of time for the panel, like an idea that Zom had, and I'm sure he doesn't mind me saying this obviously since it's like passe now, was he was originally going to have like a helmet, like a bike helmet, if I remember correctly. He was going to have it like designed to look like basically like Cell's color pattern and everything, and he was going to wear that when he turned perfect. But like he couldn't get that done in time, obviously. So instead, what me and him came up with as an idea for like a last minute bit was like, oh, what if you just use the Gordon Ramsay wig that we used for the for the cooking vid for Sausage Channel, and you were just suburban white man. And like I was joking about it when I said it, but then he went ahead and did it. It's so nuts. It's crazy how that worked out. 2 behind. Yep. Listen, we're working on it.
Thank you guys so much.
How are you feeling?
That was fun. That was fun, man. We did it. We did it. My voice is ruined, and I don't want to speak, but
Yeah, no. By the time the panel ended, all of our voices were gone.
How are you feeling? How are y'all feeling? See? What I tell you?
Like, listen to Aaliyah, bro. Oh my goodness. That's so ingenious. No, seriously. Like, even through like the setbacks and whatnot, it was still perfect. Like,
I didn't know where you went. I thought you went to the bathroom or something when you did. I was like, what the heck?
I saw you like peek up above Biscuit. How you feeling?
Good vibes.
Okay.
My voice is fried. Like, it was slightly okay before. It's absolutely fried. But, you know.
I'm feeling great. My voice has been on.
You were not Piccolo.
this man Burst was trying to.
Toby was Piccolo.
You're more like a silent side character that nobody knows about.
Yeah.
But I'm the funny one.
You were like one of the people that got like blown up.
Feeling like the baddest bitty in the crew. You hearing the baddie.
Very excited after the panel, after it's all done.
I was very nervous at first.
We finished like the actual reading like very early, which surprised me because I thought we were gonna run late. But this dude Toby. Don't look at Burst and Cat. I love Toby so much, bro. Ridiculous.
How you feeling after the panel? You know, DreamCon's still going, so.
It was straight. I loved it. It was amazing. Why is he doing me like this? Give me your best line.
This dude
I
Burst.
haven't seen any Dragon Ball Z ever.
I'm glad that we did it. Panel 1, we got so much more to do.
Yep.
I just love my crew. I love my family. I love my son. I love my son.
Mama Zom in the back and everything. This is so. Man. And then, of course, it just turns into a random dance party because of all the extra time that we had once we ended early. Like, it just, man. I don't even know what to say, bro. Hicks filming, by the way. Shout out Hicks. Amazing videographer. Yep, that's the word. This was a nice ass backyard too. There were rabbits and everything there and everything. It was nuts. Look at me scaring that rat over there. Rabbit, not rat. Aaliyah's birthday was the 30th, by the way. Yep. Actually, that's a lie. It was this day. It was the 29th. Happy belated Aaliyah. Yep. You are so extra. Yep.
The footwork is crazy.
This was the Tomfoolery Arcade where we ended up getting a card. That's Uncle's sister. We were just playing stuff the whole time. There was an escape room. We did our thing in that. Oh, look at that. Oh my goodness. You could tell how locked in she was. She was determined to win some tickets here. And then bam.
$10 for the photo booth. I know. Y'all see that?
Like, bro. That's so nuts to me.
I have like 3 of these at my house in my room, bro.
I just ordered one on Amazon.
Like, what are we doing, bro? What are we talking about?
And this was like the last day that I had saw Burst and Cat and whatnot. It was sheesh. And then this was from like the last day when we were all flying away and whatnot. Best believe there were definitely there were definitely tears from some parties around here. I love this group of people so much, dude. I hope to God I get to see all these people in person sooner than later. And that was... Hold up, give me a second. that was misterHEEMA Takes DreamCon. That's the vlog. I'll make it public as soon as I end this first part of the stream. Yeah, before we go for this, obviously here is like the different, you can check the links and everything to see stuff for everybody else that was in the vlog and everything like that. Before we dip here on YouTube though, shout out Chat Plus. What I do want to do as well is I want to watch this live. This was the Marvel Studios thought process for RDJ's Doom, because I'm proud of this.
Right? $1 million homes.
Yeah,
Beautiful.
I live in the
So how y'all feel about this?
So you're homeless, basically.
Yeah, bro. I'm trying to get out the hood, bro.
It don't matter.
But I don't relate to that, so I can't.
We live in
Oh my goodness.
No, not Star Wars.
Bro, I almost broke immediately when Sauce took that
Give
lightsaber.
me beautiful castings for the new Avengers.
Shaquille O'Neal.
Shaquille O'Neal. That's who. The new Hulk. Nah, that's two.
Nah, that's
on the
two.
nose. That's on the nose.
That's two on the nose.
Shaquille O'Neal.
Ant-Man.
Ant-Man is hard. Ant-Man is hard. It's like a double entendre.
Yeah. He already big.
What's our F-bomb budget on Samuel L. Jackson 3? $3?
Yeah.
No.
You talking about money or how many he can say?
We got 3 more.
Fuck.
We talking.
Now we only got 2, bro.
Okay.
Stop.
Fuck.
What type of suit? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So Tom Holland, get rid of him. Pick Timothy Chalamet. Okay. Because he's hotter. He's hotter. Of course, yeah.
Well, to whose standard?
Naturally.
Hold up.
You know Ned? Denzi cast?
Okay.
Yo, you're spitting. Keep going.
Lou almost broke right here. Look. Yeah.
Hey, y'all. We did it. Deadpool Wolverine made bang.
I think my favorite part about filming this was the fact that like right outside this door, amazing vid in this skit killed me when y'all dropped it, bro. Right outside this door was Cam, Aaliyah, and Mama Zom just chilling because they did not want to hear how loud we were gonna be when we started filming. Good grief.
We made bang. What's next?
I got it. Comic-Con's coming up. We need a new face of Avengers. Guess who y'all gonna beat? Who? We've been waiting for, man. Miles Morales, man.
Nah. We've seen enough. We've seen enough. Like, come on. It's literally on.
But live action.
The animated movies, TikTok.
TikTok is insane.
Miles Morales.
He's too old. He's way too old.
These ideas suck, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. Word.
So what do you want?
Guys, I miss RDJ. I'll be the one to say it. I miss RDJ. I'm saying he made good money.
He made great money.
What if they just bring him back?
No. We do it too much. You know?
I mean, yeah, but like, think about it like this. Tony's dead. Is RDJ? That's true. That is true. That is true.
That was the line we said in the car, which was when we knew we needed to film this. As Robert Downey Jr.
Deadpool. Okay. That's too mad. What is Robert Downey Jr.?
He looks great for his age.
Hey. He's good at wearing masks. He's been doing it for 10 years.
He's been doing that for 10 years. You think about it, I feel like something's cooking right now. Like, what's the word?
It's in there. It's in there. It's in there.
I'm not saying
Punisher.
Yep.
Hell no.
Nah, I hate it.
Look,
I love how you can tell we didn't know whether we were supposed to be into that idea or not.
Punisher.
Yep.
hell no.
Listen to Bjork going, yup.
Look, I'm nervous for you, but it's alright.
Magneto.
Oh, okay, I like that.
Okay, we get there. We get there.
Wait, I like that. He could be Magneto in a different universe.
Exactly.
Okay, infiltrates this current universe because he just
because he got bored. We don't know what's right. We'll figure it out. Exactly.
Bro, Hicks, you can just tell Hicks loves Conan O'Brien so much. It's perfect. Hicks needs a talk show, like Stat.
Okay, listen though. He's X-Men, alright? That's not Avengers.
It's not Avengers.
We promised 2 Avengers movies, right? We're doomed, bro. We're fucking doomed. What did you say? Say that one more time. We're doomed? No. RDJ is doomed! Hey. We need a name for the new movie, though. It can't be King's Dynasty anymore.
King gone.
It's gotta be something original, something that has no relation, something that nobody would really expect when it comes to
Hold up. Avengers? Yeah.
Okay.
Doomsday. I can make this like a reaction or something. This is good grief.
Back it up. We're gonna make that a 4-part. We making money, baby. Hey, make it
8 parts for Avengers is nuts.
Hey, tip it. On the count of 3, money. 1, 2, 3, money.
We give you the one person who could play Victor Von Doom.
Robert Downey Jr.
DB Cooper. This was so nuts, dude. Until he's 90. And yep, that was a fun vid. That was a fun week, just in general. I'm still so happy with how that turned out. I'm not gonna lie. I really do. I hope to God I get to see all those people again. Not even like next year, like next DreamCon or something like that. I just hope I get to see them like as soon as possible, because man, this is such a special like group. And yeah, man, I don't know. Every time I watch that vid back, because I've showed it to like just a small handful of people before, like premiering it here on stream, but the fact that, you know what I'm saying, like we got to do all of that in one weekend, and it just felt so natural being around them and just like getting to really figure things out with like them, and you know what I'm saying, just I love it so much. Yeah, I don't really know what else to say. Yeah, that pretty much covers like the main gist of what I wanted to do here on the YouTube section of things round here. Okay, in that case, what we're gonna do is we're gonna get ready to start transitioning over to the Twitch. I'm not sure how long I'm gonna be on there, live on there. Probably not too long, I'll be honest. I feel like that'll talk to a pod. We need another BC. Good grief. I probably won't be on there for too long. Honestly, I might not even do much on the Twitch one. That one might honestly just be like a glorified test stream to make sure stuff is like working. I think what I'm gonna do on there is I'm gonna just like test stuff with the Switch and the capture card, make sure that's working. Probably play a little bit of Mario Kart, maybe like only like a handful of games of Fall Guys. It's not gonna be like 2 hours or anything like how this one is. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna like save the longer Twitch stream for maybe like tomorrow or sometime this weekend. I'll be live for a little bit here on stream though. I'm not playing Among Us, Paul. You can keep asking, it's not gonna happen, but yeah. With that, I guess that covers just about all the bases for what we want to do here. So as far as YouTube is concerned, I think it's time to say so long for the night. Now it's time for so long, but we'll sing just one more song. Thanks for doing your part. You have my heart, you know it's you and me, Mr. HEEMA, and I'll see you again on the next stream, which will be right on the Twitch. I'll see y'all there. Just give me a few minutes. Let me make this DreamCon vlog public for everybody, and then we'll make the transition. Get a few minutes to like get everything situated and whatnot with the Twitch. I'll see y'all over there. If y'all aren't following the Twitch already, go follow the Twitch. Twitch.tv/misterHEEMA. Y'all know what to do. I'll see y'all there.